All right, so we were kind of dry in the Discord. I guess everybody's busy or something. No requests as of yet so far, or people are probably watching more of the content, which would make sense since I refreshed a lot of stuff. But yeah, the Discord, also known as Purgatory, link in the description box down below if you give a shit to know. And I figured today I would throw in a freebie. So I sought out some map from myself. Oh God. Usually that's actually content death for a creator, especially in a reactor and a talentless hack like myself. Well, I don't know. We'll see. I'm working on a mini series. I'm working on a video game, and I'm talking to some studios about trying to come out of retirement and see if I still got it in the vocal department. We'll see. We'll see. That said, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe, por favor. Yo necesito ayuda. Ahora. That said, MAPHRA, Poppy, Amy Lee, Courtney LaPlante, end of view MAPHRA vocal cover. I don't know what all of that means. I know who Amy Lee is. Courtney LaPlante sounds familiar. I don't know who Poppy is. End of view. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm going to like it. I'm just not sure what it's going to be exactly. So, want to see more? Like, share, comment, and subscribe. All right, I think I might be ready. Let's go.
I toil in silence, don't know where my mind is, numb from the shock of it all. Cut myself open, but I wasn't broken, trying to fix what wasn't wrong. Can you feel it taking over? I know I'm not alone. If I must go, the waves should drag me out.
Did she put on an accent? Did she adopt an affluency for an accent for part of this? Now, for all y'all that don't know, I've never heard this song before, ever in my entire life. So I don't know who the originator for any of this is gonna be. But it sounds like she activated an affluency with an accent in order to perform part of the song. Is that what happened here? I gotta listen again. Okay. Because I haven't heard her I haven't heard her have an accent before. Or maybe I don't know. I guess we're going to find out.
I toil in silence, don't know where my mind is, numb from the shock of it all. Cut myself open, but I wasn't broken, trying to fix what wasn't wrong. Can you feel it taking over? I know I'm not alone. If I must go, the waves should drag me out.
I'm pretty sure. Yes, I am pretty sure. Well, that's a hell of a performance. I mean, I've tried to do the same thing. I've got some affluency, right? Originally, I'm an inner city ghetto kid, right? But I picked up a southern sounding accent while I was in the army. And now people think I'm, redneck, country, hillbilly, hills have eyes or something to that effect in some way, shape, or form, whatever. And I even had, folks that are from the South and, country bred, country raised, corn fed, hog hunting types, I even had them thinking, like, hey, you sound like me. Where are you from? And I'm like, NorCal. And they're like, oh, North Carolina? Where at? Charlotte? And I'm like, Northern California. And they're like, oh, no shit. It's a good time. It's a good I trip up people all the time. Even to this day. People get tripped up by me because they're like, you know, they're thinking I'm, some country raised, country bred hillbilly. redneck when in reality, I'm actually from the ghettos of California. So yeah, there's some of that there. And then for country music, you do I could do the same thing. And then for like pretty much any of them, you can kind of put on an accent, but the efficacy of it's going to really depend on you, honestly, and whoever it is that's listening. But yeah, that's amazing. I mean, goddamn, good job.
When every lie was kept so close, run by the game for what I chose. Now you're tossing and turning, and pulling the plug on the dream. 'Cause the end of you is the start of life for me.
Damn, son. The end of you is the start of life for me. That's true for some people. Even some civilizations. Hell, even some religions. There's so much truth. And she changed again, didn't she? I almost missed it.
How is that to know? Crystalline castles turn to dust in the palm of your hand. But I'm wide awake this time, burning down to find nothing inside. Can you feel it taking over? I feel it creeping in. I'm back at the edge again. When every lie was kept so close, run by the game for what I chose. Now you're tossing and turning and pulling the plug on the dream. 'Cause the end of you is the start of life for me. The start of life for me.
Jesus, she does all of that back to back to back to back to back to back to back. I don't think I can keep track of it all. Like I said in other videos, I mean I was a vocalist, but I could not. My peak is not very high when it comes to. Well, anyway, I just can't get up there. That's just not a possibility for me. Not to mention changing it up for like 30 seconds straight. No way. No way. I wouldn't be able to do that. I don't think I could, at least. I don't know. We'll see. I'm talking to studios, but it's expensive to do a session. Locally, it's like $1,000 to do like an hour or some shit. It's like, what the actual fuck? Like, I wonder where she gets the money. unless, unless it's like she's got a hookup of some kind. Because this stuff is expensive. Anyway, that being said, amazing.
My inner sense is blind, now I can finally see the soul of life for me. You make me feel so wide awake for good this time. You are an echo of a dream as it fades from my mind. Wide awake for good this time. I can finally let go of the shame as I claim my new life. Song from my fractured lullaby, innocence draining from my eyes.
And she switched it up real sharply again. I know there's some people who are going to be like, okay, they all sound similar or the same. No, they even me, who's half deaf and has to have this turned up all the way past 11. Hell, if there was a knob for 100 volume, I'd be past 6, 7. That said, or past 100, 6, 7. Anyway, even my deaf ears can tell. There's not just a change in decibel. There's a change in tonality. There's a change in register. There's a change also in timbre. between each time she switches. Not to mention the force and the effort put into it. That's a lot. That's a huge amount to keep track of. People think, oh, you just go up and go, ah! I cracked my voice so you can hear me. Make some noise out of the face hole. No, it's not that simple. It's not that simple. Some people can kind of get away with it because they got a natural talent for stuff, right? They could do it by ear and then just replicate it like parrots almost. But for her to be doing all that, that's something different.
All I wanted was stolen. I hate all that I believe. You're tossing and turning, I'm pulling the plug on my dreams. 'Cause the end of you is the start of life for me.
Holy freaking Jesus. She gets up there. Yeah, I know. Women do have a natural gift for it because of their capacity for screaming in the first place. Right? Just like songbirds sound good just because the fact that, well, they're songbirds. But there's a bit more to it than that, and it's pretty plain, clear, and easy to see. But yeah, like the song says, the end of you is the start of something for me. Friggin' A. And I totally missed the fact the nose ring is there. You know you've got a good hook, all right, which is what you call the beginning of anything, basically. You call it a hook if you're trying to grab somebody's attention and get them engaged, right? If you're trying to be engaging, okay? You know you've got a good hook when you can get me to miss everything visual and focus on sound. That's tough. That being said, this was good. This was good. The siren strikes again with the nose ring. From MAPHRA, Poppy Amy Lee, Courtney LaPlante. End of You, MAPHRA vocal cover. I liked it. But what do you think? You let me know in the comments down below. I don't usually do freebies, but I had some space. So here's your freebie, but y'all better jump in the Discord and send more recommendations. For those of y'all trying to send recommendations to me in the comments, I can't see them. It's really rare. It's very few and far in between I can catch them. YouTube loves to delete comments. I don't know what it is. I've turned off auto mod and they still disappear. Even though I don't give a shit what people put in the comment sections, as long as it's not illegal. So, yeah, you got to be in the Discord. Otherwise, I'm not going to see anything you're trying to send me. I'm sorry. That said, let me know in the comments down below. All right, you know what time it is. Be good. Be safe. Make good life for yourselves. Don't compromise safety and security for nobody and nothing. Death and disaster is only a second away. Do what you can today, and I will see y'all in the next one. I am Badger7 Actual, the formerly known as Veteran, Blast Cat Badger, out.